don't know which player will have fear of heights in PUBG
Yeah,
Mobile,
that
though.
kind of make me ponder things a bit. Like for example, they are actually like games like virtual reality kind of stuff. You know, when you are scared of heights, and when you put them in, you really cannot play it. Do we have any PUBG players that are really scared of fear of height here? Because like you said, maybe when they try to jump down, did it ever cross your mind that maybe they are kind of that even though it's just a game there as well? Because you know, your phobia of height might actually take place when it comes to game, but then they are pro players with.
Well, that's a good question though. If I take myself into example, I don't like heights. Okay, I don't like heights in general. If if I were to like jump from a high place in the game, I feel it as well. I feel that that jittery as well. Like okay, okay, that sort of jittery feeling. For those of you who are not fans of heights, you know what I mean. That sort of like feeling inside you, like whoa, like in Malay you call it gayat, right? Yeah, you
Yeah,
have that feeling there. Yeah, the gayat feeling. I don't know how to translate that, but the fear of heights basically. You
Gaia.
still need to do it because it's in the game and you have no choice but to do it. But you have that feeling the moment you jump out. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the match to be ready for Mirror taken. We have the queues coming up, but that at the same time, oh, you high with the signet. We do know you high on the signet Miramar, but how much have he stuck himself up? Is it already at 120 kills?
I think it's hard to tell though. We'll need some help there from those keeping track of the stats. But nevertheless, that will be put aside for now because what's most important is this next match into Miramar here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, our feature players 7up, Grim, Muffet, as well as Impact. These teams right now, I would say all these teams, they need points on the board, especially for Tonghua Esports, FV, as well as Tara. Divinity, well, to be realistic, playing for I'd say pride at this point, but definitely they can still get that chicken dinner. We're still waiting for them. I'm sure the comment section root for them as well.
And look at that flight path. Beautiful, very balanced ones coming up from up to the Cabrera. And now we're looking at very balanced for each of the players to reach and touch down to the drop points here.
Oh, did anyone notice like there's a banner behind the plane? Like together we play the second anniversary for PUBG Mobile. By the way, PUBG Mobile, congratulations for your second anniversary. Together we play. That's why you see sometimes you see a little bit of teasers of second anniversary items within the map.
Yeah, the cakes. I love the cakes. It's so shiny.
I know, right?
It's like really cool. And then imagine, oh, this is a beautiful circle. It's on top of that flight path, and it's really centralizing the map as well. And this is gonna be a really fun map and match to watch because let's be honest, already covered by that. Nobody dropped by Voldemort anymore. I'm surprised, but because usually Impunity loves to drop here, but they already changed it.
Wait, what circle? I don't see a beautiful circle. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You need to change your spectacles now. The power is not enough.
Oh, but what I see here is Divinity may challenge Dingos in this area. It's also rare for us to see this because Divinity likes to go down south, but now they're challenging Dingos in this area. This is again another exciting move to see, ladies and gentlemen. So show your thumbs up again. Divinity looks like they got some vibe from H2 say, okay, if they get the cheers for doing that, let's try and do this as well. So Divinity versus Dingos here. We do see here 3 team members. Divinity is playing with only 3 team members, though. So numbers not on their side, but skills, as we've said earlier, everyone's on par. That's why they're on the PMPL. Who will reign supreme?
That's quite true. Who will be the king, the one champion? Talking about Malaysian and Singaporeans here, but I do want to see the H2O go to water treatment because they apparently I cannot help myself. Just have to relate H2O with water.
Yeah, I can't fault you for that as well. I'm sure that's the only place that they can get water within the circle at this point. But if they go there, it's unlikely for them to be challenged. We did see them having a good time in the water in the water treatment area earlier, but well, will they change their drop points? We will wait and see until the camera pans out for us to have a good view. But what's going to be important is that look at this. Divinity actually having a good time looting, while the Dingoes they are pinned down in their own buildings. We do see an impact still making a lot of more Kratos as well at the same time. Although they have lesser manpower and they do know that, they are still really confident here. This is what I like to see from teams like Divinity.
Oh yeah, sometimes they are unpredictable, and we can see something refreshing coming up. But and see, oh, he has a faster reaction, and that was a clean kill, not even wasting a lot of ammunition, and that didn't waste so much bullets. Quite on point. They got themselves 1 free kills for Dingles, and now how do they cope with this? Divinity already lack of men from the start. Now have to 2v4 all the way.
Looks like the captain of Divinity, Trixie, is again the early one to go out. Will this be a blessing in disguise? Because now he can focus on trying to call the shots for his team. Maybe that's so. Impact is in one house. Juggernaut is on the other side, so now they are quite spread out. It's a 2-on-4 matchup. The numbers don't look good for the side of Divinity, but well, skill level, let's see if they can beat the odds. And now Mesa looks like he's taking a lot of damage here from the side of Impact, and now Mesa will continue to heal up. Impact now dealing lots of damage. This is what I'm talking about here. This is skill level that we're talking about, and not really.
Look up!
What you do? A Volky there. Looks like nope, not yet.
Fast decision making coming up from Impact, but he cannot. Possible. Everyone is just being gone down. Juggernaut nukes. That was really fast timing reaction. Straight after dropping himself from the ground on the straight iron sight cross and getting Juggernaut. What was that coming out from nukes?
What was that? Juggernaut don't know what hit him. I'm pretty sure he's like,
he was
where
like,
did that
what?
come from?
Yeah, I was eating my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What happened?
Oh wow, someone's hungry for dinner. But okay, now moving on to the next Singaporean team, Impunity will versus Miss Rose East. All the Singaporean teams actually going for it, except for H2O, still landing at water treatment. But then again, that's their habitat, like Choo mentioned. Such a naughty joke there. But let's look at Immunity and also Miss Rose Esports here. Gonna be interesting fight.
And then back to the game. I see a couple of people already got themselves vehicles. Especially Rose Esports Syndicate. Sorry, I cannot finish my sentence. But Rose Esports Syndicates, they are different. They are totally different team now for this week.
Yeah, they are different. We haven't seen this kind of performance from them in week 1 and week 2. So it's refreshing to see. Again, week of the underdogs is still running. Only today we do see some of the bigger teams winning it. But then again, it's generally still the week of the underdogs. So Miss Rose Esports need those points on the board for them to secure the job on the next round. And check this out. Oh my goodness. Even his total heal is like 10k. Like, wow.
What do you mean
10k? Oh, wait, hang on. Check out the battle signet that's on his picture now. He got that Miramar battle signet. Oh my god, that's so
60.
cool.
I think that is 120 kills or 60 kills.
It's maybe the 60, but because it's only based on it's map based, right? So logically it's 60.
Is it really?
Wow.
121. What we do know that UI is marking up his kill points quite a lot. Maybe the one that they should take down, UI as #1 kill and fragger right now. Can he break the record to up to 150? Because if so, Bigatron Ryzen from Indonesia have to bow down to that. He's hitting 145 points. Can Malaysian player break that record? We have to wait and see. Down to Residence, I am pro. Around Graveyard, like usual, they are normally will drop by here. Look at that. They can hover such a good view coming up from this on top of a mountain. Try to tap on Team Secret and Bigatron at the same time. Well, I have a feeling Team Secret will be forced to fight with Bigatron first.
And maybe Resurgence looks like Iron Pro is tapping away on the side of iShots now, and maybe he wants to take away some of their vehicles because the vehicles is parked in open, but Iron Pro is alone. You don't want to reveal yourself because we have seen how good Matoy is shooting from below to the high ground, but they have other business to take care of. Yubi knows that Bigatron is on the other side of the hill. Now they know that there are multiple angles that they need to cover. Yubi hacking away on the side of Hydra. Hydra relocating. Oh my god! Did not manage to get away. Hydra looks like he will be knocked down thanks to Yubi blowing up his vehicle. Oh my goodness, that was some nice shooting there.
Wait, just around the corner. He's looking at different direction. The 8. Beautifully well executed for View. Rocky is down. Bigatron try to hold their grounds inside of this building. Kevin trying to find a different angle and go back into the back door there. Exit out. They know they cannot keep this up against Team Secret, who's actually currently really well going for more kills. Straight on top of that, they're gonna go towards the mountain, and Bapa are already waiting across that map.
Oh, besides that, I do see that the kill feed looks like Impunity is having a good fight here with Miss Rose Esports, getting a couple of kills there. Now, back to the screen, Bigatron only have 2 team members on still alive, Kevin as well as Zully. They're trying to get out here, but Kevin looks like he needs to get his driving license right. He can't pass by that route, but maybe that's not his plan. Let's see what Kevin is trying to do, or they will try to play by this terrain, but looks like Kevin is still on foot here. Team Secret, they have that compound all to themselves. That is a really good compound for now. Resurgence can only look and see and enjoy and be jealous. And now, just looking at the migration from the north, Tara will be late to the party. Impunity will need to make their way into the circle as well. FV not too far away. Tonewall Esports will make it just in time into the party, but then Team No Recall will know that Tonewall Esports just passed by them.
Hopefully that jealousy won't be too strong. If not, they can smell it from far. Team Secret and Bapa is already waiting there. Bigatron is just sandwich again. Of all the places, Bigatron have to be the one who's sandwich begin. But Bapa are Team Secret and Resurgence up to that point. But Matoy really need help. And they pop the smoke for Yuhai. If he revive here, it's kind of a risky move because there's no covers left. Aisha trying to get on Small Boy. The sniper versus sniper at this point. Going in for the higher ground. The Aisha still hovering around Resurgence there. Graveyard is quite occupied. Team Atoy managed to be revived back by Yuhai just now, taking back his senpai on his feet. That's what we love the bond of, teacher and also the student.
The teacher and the student, indeed. You have learned well. That's Matoy's message towards Yuhai. iShots giving that good cover fire. So I must say that kudos to iShots as well. If he did not give this cover fire onto Small Boy may snipe them both out. So this is actually good play from iShots. iShots looks like he's taking a little bit of damage for the team. Taking one for the team, they call it. Moving over to Bapa. Looks like they just want to join into the party. Bigatron now being pinned down by Bapa. Jenny, Bapa do have 4 team members left on their side. So they have the numbers against Bigatron. Not looking good for Bigatron because they're pinned out in the open.
Oh, look at that. Straight away hop onto that motorcycle. They want to relocate themselves into a better angle. Bapa really want to go for Bigatron to take them out. They want kill points, more kill points, racking it up. Jenny already coming out from the blind spot of Gatron, the era of Kevin, and currently trying to look over there. They have so many turrets to play with, but Zali kind of stuck there. I saw something is burning, and that's tapping coming out from Bapa as well, exploding their vehicle. Zali is really low, but he managed to regen himself in the last minute. They're trying to surround Team Bigatron Bapa. They're kind of fanned out sometimes, but is it okay to let them their back to expose here, because we do have a couple of teams just behind them?
Yeah, looks like Bapa trying to find a different angle like how they always do. Small Boy not moving from his location, but they get the shots do connect onto Small Boy, forced to use his first aid kit. While he does not have a helmet at this point, it's very risky for Small Boy. The one tap on the headshot, and he will be knocked down with his team members quite a distance away from him. So hence the painkiller will be popped out. Now looking at the circle, looks like Axis MPX is in the middle of the circle. Team Secret is pinned down by Resurgence, but they're not too far from the circle. They can make a go for it. Small Boy will retreat back to where he belongs.
Oh, look at that. Small boy relocate again into graveyard. They are actually just staying in graveyard because they don't have to move that much. Currently, the circle still cover graveyard area while Papa will go into down to the circle area, which is furthermore into the center of it. We're gonna have to wait and see if they are actually being favored by the circle. And we're looking at another team, Nat, just around Picardo, Luxy going in as the fragger. He is walking straight into the territory of Axis MPX here, who happens to be all for all. I think they having 3 or 4 members here inside for Axis team, but Nat is surrounding them entirely. Don't forget that Papa is just lurking around waiting for the right time, but they are looking at a different direction for now. Look at Nat, they are coming in. We'll take up all 4 men, 4 against Axis will versus against Net Brotherhood soon.
And now Net Brotherhood and Axis, they are parking themselves in the same compound together. Trader Esports on the other hand, looks like they're in trouble here. Kevin have eyes on the side of Trader Esports, but Olaf is getting away, trying to hang on to position points for his team. Kevin now trying to relocate himself, but he does not have a good scope on him, it seems. So he can't really get a good sight on the side of Trader Esports. So Trader looks like they'll still be okay for now. Small Boy will also relocate himself together with his team, and now they need to go around because Bigatron is just on top of them. They cannot pass by Bigatron if not the same mistake as yesterday would happen.
Spray with a hollow scope. Shred and Asta. Shred and Asta always the last one. Straight but they have nothing to cover except for a couple of smoke snakes there. Kevin will spray this one out. He knocked one down for that, and that explosion. Oh, really close to getting that one. Now, Asta, on the other hand, will have to play if he stays too long. Is that the rest of Team Traitor just behind Bigatron there? I think they are actually traitors just now, but they are not lending any helping hand. And Zully will take another shot from a different place here. Kevin and Zully. Well, they are taking the blue for now. They already knocked down, and like it or not, they have to move. We're already into the third phase of the circle. Fourth phase is not so forgiving. They will get the kills here if it's ticked down by the blue. But Team Secret also being pushed down into the edge of a circle, playing at the rim. Impunity waiting to be charged upon BB from the higher ground.
Biu does have sight on Beauty, and Good Jelly looks like he'll be knocked down here by Biu. Biu does have 50% of vest left, so he is not in a good, healthy position as well. But Biu, based on the terrain, he is in a good location there. He just needs to look down, and there are 3 more team members of Impunity all around. Looks like YKV will be taken out by the blue zone. The grenade does go out by Biu, and it does connect nicely on the Good Jelly, but then again, the return grenade clips a little bit onto the side of Biu. Biu has another grenade. Now cooking it up will be the second toss there, and Yuhai looks like he'll be knocked out by the play zone. And now Biu continues pursuit on the side of Impunity. It's going to be tough for them. Impunity need to climb this hill, and it's not easy if there's Biu actually overlooking them.
Yeah, but at the same time, does BB have enough grenades to keep them at bay? Because slowly but surely, Impunity climbing that one up, and at the same time, Martoy slowly trying to help his student there, none other than his little brother Yuhai. Martoy holding his hand on Yuhai. Yuhai managed to just get revived back. Nice tag play coming out from Team Secret here, making sure all 4 men always up on their feet. Good Jelly, Vex, and Rectify now slowly climbing on the ledges here. Good Jelly try to toss it in there. Hopefully it won't reflect back on the rocks. If not, it will be a disaster. Nice angle he got there. Kambibi got hit by this. Will it connect? Not yet so far, but it chunk. A lot of HP coming up from Bubi. Good just tossing down another one, second one. And there you go. It missed. And good just saving up for the last one for the best. Axis taking down FV Akido on the side of a different from the map.
Mm, both of these teams, they are in the circle, but I don't see Team Secret actually gonna let Impunity go. Now, Yuha just bring in a vehicle just in case they need to make the escape after that, but they want those kills. They want blood, definitely. Matoy now trying to get a different angle onto the side of Impunity and eye shots as well, covering their backs, and now they have enough angles covered there. And Impunity is gonna be really tough for them to get out of it. I'm not sure what can Impunity do. They can't fire their shots. Even grenades is going to be tough to connect here, so it's going to be really, really bad time for Impunity. Is it going to be worth it to just jump down and go through another angle because there is just no escaping this where their location is at?
Oh,
Oh,
that's quite true. I have to totally agree about impunity. This is not great being them. If they go a little bit on the left side of their side right now, Bappa already waiting, going straight on, taking a path that the shorter road will be Team Secret. It's all about which team you want to pick a fight against. Net on the other hand, being pressured quite hard by Tongwao Esports here. Samzy tossed that nade just now by none other than Tongwao. He dodged it. He will return back that favor, cooking up the nade here. Samzy got chunked quite a bit there. Quarter FP gone. I return right on the top of 7 up. Get one more. Apec is down knock. And now I have to deal with so many teams up there as well. April with a micro Uzi didn't spray that one out on time with too much Luxy. Managed to wipe Team Well just now. It was a nice call with clutching that 1-2v1. Hi is knocked down as well. What Team Secret want to keep getting back Yuhai's feet over and over again. Never gonna leave his side ever.
never gonna leave his side ever. That's what the daddy is doing there.
Daddy?
But the daddy Matt Toy not leaving his kid away. But check this out, this circle. This circle is still kind to both Team Secret and Impunity. So Team Secret, I'm not sure. If they can't take out Impunity soon, they might just want to leave that go for now and turn their backs because all other teams will migrate into the circle. So it's not really worth trying to just focus on Impunity. Now moving over to Team No Recall, they have eyes now. Now it's all about who has the higher ground. They have the advantage, obviously. Low you still at 9k. They're trying to find a good angle here, but it's not going to be easy because the terrain is just not friendly enough.
At the same time, I do notice that Mate doesn't have any vest or he has helmet, sorry, no vest at all. He clipped quite a lot, and that shredded his vest entirely because of him trying to cover up for Yuhai all the way. But they managed to climb on top of that mountain here, Stonehenge. I call it more of a stony mountain. But we're down to only top 10 teams. Bapa will actually force fight for Team Secret. They're both actually on the same level of that peak of a mountain. Good Jelly stuck there with the same goes for Rectified and Vex, who keep on trying to climb up but slipping himself down. We heard a couple of pre-fires down there for Team No Recall are going against Tara right now. Seen via the rest of the Axis join in the fray too. And I think Bapa are just gonna have this game of their life and not pinning down Axis there. Tara return back to Team No Recoil. None of these teams are having a lower ground will actually win this.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's all about who gets the higher ground at this point. Based on this circle as well, looks like that will be the trend as we go on and approach towards the later parts of this game. And now Baba, they do have the high ground as well. They are overlooking Net Brotherhood, Atai 10k now. A little bit of clip there, but nothing too significant. Axis MPX is on their left side as well. Just sitting this out. Let that focus be between Bapa as well as Net Brotherhood for now. Now the grenade does go out from both sides. Ikuda looks like tossing a couple of grenades from his sides, so trying to see if we can get anybody, but not gonna be easy. This terrain is just so tough. Even if you're Michael Jordan, you can't. It's gonna be tough here.
You have a thing for NBA, don't you? But
Oh
yeah, I
yeah.
have to totally agree. The angle is hot to so many angles and like corners in this area itself. Imagine, I have a feeling we might see different levels of ground that being played later on if the circle keeps on going this way, which apparently they are fending out for Team Secret. Make sure they got covered for every angle possible. Y2K resurgence at the foot of the mountain, but Kuda with a spray, loud shot spray on the micro Uzi net taking down one of the axes there, and they are pressuring back, but at the same time he's taking off his HP in the blue. He needs to heal fast. Kuda, can he make it on time? No, axis is
God.
down just a little bit too late from getting that mad hit on him.
Oh my god, that was just so close. If
It was
only he
so
healed a second earlier,
yeah,
that
I
would
think it
change
was
his life.
not even a second, 0.1 second.
Yeah, if only 0.1 second. Oh my goodness. But he prioritized the spray there earlier. He should have stopped that in. But then again, the circle now is not kind to impunity anymore. They are outside the circle, trapped at this multi-level terrain. It's not good for them. Team Secret can still get into the circle just because they are on top of the hill. And now Gudajay looks like he will need to fend off Resurgence, manage to kill off Voki. They now get their backs cleared off for now. But then again, impunity, how are you going to survive to the next circle? This will be the bigger
Oh.
question. I said, oh, there you go. April just sneaking up
Oh,
behind.
can he pocket himself away? But we're looking at him really engaged. He's taking everybody down from Tara's side. Ned April going into Reactive 5 territory. And at the same time, Team No Recall going against Tara too. Tara kind of stuck between two teams here. Impunity right in front of Pew. Team No Recall getting Bapa on next. And look at Y2K slowly climbing April, trying to get Resurgence out of this game ASAP. At the same time, Team Secret going for Team No Recall next. Yuhai is unstoppable. Look at that. Getting one another and No Recall getting on Tara. Baba are getting on Tara to have to butt in. But Y2K managed to get down on Able. Resurgence got returned back fire by Samzy just now. I think we're down to top 5. Resurgence got themselves at number 6.
And impunity, somehow they managed to climb up. They are in the zone right now. Wow, they are really good climbers here. And now looks like Good Jelly. He is closest towards Baba R6. The shoulders. Good Jelly. The spray goes out and Good Jelly managed to get a knock on the 6. Beautiful spray indeed with the AK. Good Jelly. Now we'll refuse to hang on to this because now looks like he's been knocked back now by Trick City, and Vex will finish off the rest of Impunity. Impunity bows out at 5th place.
That's a pretty decent placement, and you ask me, I'm looking at Singaporeans marching up now. Always got themselves a top 5 every now and then these times. But Bapa are keeping the consistency here. We're talking about the teams that are really good at fragging. Team No Recall, Team Secret, and also down to Net Brotherhood and Team none other than the Bapa are. Pew already hovering around Team No Recall positioning. They are holding Gramata going on the foot of the mountain there, making sure that he keeps his eye on Net Brotherhood. Well, we have Bapa, all 4 men on top of that mountain. It will be a mountain battle very soon. But at the same time, look at that circle. No Rico holding at the edge and the rim of it.
No recall now, really at the edge, but it's going to be tough for them because okay, maybe there's still a little bit of low ground there that no recall can actually take advantage of and let Bapa and Team Secret fight it off. But then again, for them to get that chicken dinner, it's going to be tough though. Bapa and Team Secret now, they know they're across each other. They got a knock on to Biu, and Biu now needs help. iShots is the closest to him. 6 continues on the grenade. Oh my goodness, Biu is not in good position and will be sent back to the lobby by 6.
At the same time, he can give more information towards the team, which Nate coming up from that direction. But iShots playing it safe with this structure here. UI as well. They all climb down from that mountain because, like it or not, the circle will not be favoring them. Bapa is doing a little bit late here. Team Secret already got himself that small structure to work with. That singular building. Jenny is quite far behind for the rest of the team. Team No Recall on the other end only have 2 men left. They try to rush it in 2v3, v4 at that. Bapa will sit this one out for a bit, but they can take up a challenge and just butt in being the third party.
Team Secret, they have actually moved down to the lower ground right now. Earlier they were Bapa, now they have the high ground. Team No Recall instead, they look like they're going to sit this out for now. They're not going to let these 2 juggernauts be a part of their plans. They will let them fight it off first and see who's that one last team left from there. Pretty sure of that right now. Team Secret, they don't know that there's someone behind them. So all eyes between Team Secret and also Bapa. Tricky looks like he will be knocked down, and now they have the numbers advantage.
There's a marvelous hair coming out from Yuha. He doesn't have any. Team No Recall on the other hand, Sin B, waiting for the popping of head from Bapa R. At the same time, he kind of get the idea where they are. But you are no helmet, no problem, because he seems like really on revenge mode or really just uncontrollable right now. This kid is a monster. He keeps on spraying. There's a lot of raging sprays coming out from Yuhai. No helmet, no vest, but It's nobody's business. He just go for it.
Oh, he's like, nobody touches my brother Bew Bew. There you go. I'm spraying those shots out there. Now he's on raging mode, as rage as that he's having right now.
I thought you were gonna say nobody touches this marvelous hair, even though I
Oh,
don't have
wow.
an helmet. But that was kind of a striking hair. That Yuhai is alone on top of the mountain while Mato and our eye shots already got themselves in the structure. So Yuhai is backing up his brothers here. But on the other hand, have to just move. They cannot tank the blue. It's too painful. We're talking about 10 more seconds, maybe less than that now, to the last circle, which is gonna be no more. No more after this. And Team No Recall is still hanging on to the compound. You high or you climb up to that a small structure there, and Bapa still want to hold on to this higher ground.
Bapa still have their high grounds, but they do know that they're not in the circle, so they need to find a way to move. But then again, it's either you move on to Team Secret or you go Team No Record now has revealed themselves because the circle is pressuring them. And now looks like Sinbi and Loyu is out of this game. Now we're down to top 2 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, Bapa will need to plan off. Team Secret is going against the circle, so it is kill or be killed by the blue circle right now. Moment for Bapa. Who will stay supreme here? The top 2 teams, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, and Team Secret already waiting them for that one now. That was a beautiful chicken dinner. Clutch it out once more. There you go. They are more than deserving this time. Smashing in everybody's face. One chicken dinner again. Secret! Secret! Team Secret! Holding it in! Goodness me!
Wow, Team Secret, of course, showing so much of dominance, and the ending had to be against Brapa, their closest rivals in terms of the overall standings. Great play by Team Secret. They managed to hold their high ground for so long. They know their priorities. Although they know that impunity is just below them, they know how to switch priorities, not to focus on only one. Now it's time to switch their focus because other things are more important. That is a good play from Team Secret. Sometimes it's not about just finishing other teams. Sometimes it's about, okay, reprioritizing. Okay, we focus down there too much in case anything happens behind. No. We're going to turn behind and make sure our backs are covered where bigger teams and more teams are actually there.
Oh, there's a lot coming up from Cloudland. Look at that head, just put it in. Punch it out. But this is see how Mato played just now. I have to give it up to Mato. I noticed how he baited the shot coming up from Bapa R just now. And then they sprayed on top of that hill with that small window, and the moment he confirmed it with baiting of that, he just moved a bit. He knows they will take the shots out for Bapa. He's straight away running out of the structure, pop that smoke, position himself. They will run down now. I can see Mato call the shots there because the moment he did coming up from that building, the rest of them, Yuhai and iShot straight away spread out, waiting for Bapa